Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Chooses to go cross-field.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Rummenigge. Now it's Gullit. Out to the right, played back in. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Haaland. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. But that has not gone well. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. In with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Rummenigge, look at the space here. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Bayer Leverkusen present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for the lead. Not much more than a formality.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Just eases him off the ball. Rudiger gets over and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge tries to play it through. Oh, he's burst through. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Kimmich. Drives it in. Ferdinand with the clearance. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Haaland absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
So what can they make of this? And he's quick to snatch it back. Back into the middle. Vicario gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. By Leverkusen finding their passes. Now it's Eto'o. Shot could be on. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice control. And this is Hullet.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
João Neves, and here's Eto'o. Can he get it through? Saliba deals with that comfortably. Looking for a runner. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. No way through there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kimmich. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. DiMarco.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. João Neves. Now it's Hullet. And this is Eto'o. Hullet. And it's made its way to him. Very nicely done. And it's Neves. Cross flung in towards the middle. And out it comes again. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center? Substitution on the field, number 10, Orsolini. Coming on the field.
So off we go once more.
Number 14.
Bayer Leverkusen really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's had a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hakimi. Oh, nice touch. Rice. Nicely spread. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bayer Leverkusen come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? João Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 27, Morgan Rogers. Coming on the field, number 11, Mbappe. Number
They've
22,
played it short.
Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
And a chance! That's another chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Eder Militao threads one in. Mbappe! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's going to go a long way. Bayer Leverkusen are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. And he's in on goal. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eder Militao, great vision. Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eze, and they're quick to press. Now it's Eto'o.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great run on the overlap here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And that pass just didn't quite work. Eze is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Turns and goes back. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Eze. Nicely weighted ball. Eze! And it's played... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's opted for the long pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball, delivered across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Hakimi. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Barella. Now it's Mbappe, and the through ball, and he's got the... Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Having turned, and the referee brings it to a close. Bayer Leverkusen played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game, a game that began so promisingly from their perspective. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Barella goes sliding in. Yamal tries to play it through. Takes a shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. Pullet finds himself offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, played right into his path. Courtois claims comfortable. And here's Mbappe.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a promising position. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Little pass back.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Tries to cross. Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
It's their second corner of the game. Barella plays it short. Pullet is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, plenty of early set pieces here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lam. Pullet. Yaya Toure. And he's picked it up out wide. Chance to deliver. Oh, great header! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge, foot in. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they've got it again. Lahm making good progress on the right-hand side. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Yamal. Barella. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's got... Can he finish? It's in! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hullet, he's got away. Oh, look at the space here, and the shot! Çalhanoğlu, Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barella. Yamal. Rummenigge. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field, number 15, Yamal.
So off we go once more.
To replace him is
Bayer Leverkusen really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get it through? Played up towards the front line. And here's Hullet. Eze. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No foul, says the referee. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Out towards the... He gets big! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Played in, and that has been cleared. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And Hullet! Oh, it's come loose. Eze is... Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion... Chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he was quick to react. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Eder Militao gets it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he whips it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Eto'o. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. "75 minutes played. And here's Eto'o. Courtois getting this one clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ferdinand powering forward here. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9, Barella. Number 6, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 18, Hullet. Number 3, Eder Militao. Coming on the field, number 8,
Lukaku is there, and he can get that clear. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Number 5,
Hullet is standing over this one.
Substitutions taking place.
Hullet! Oh, brilliant save. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Threads one in. And it's Neves. Hakimi elects to cross. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Well, that's a little loose. Pinches it off him. Driving forward. He's through, now is he in? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Eze. Now it's Neves. Eze. Could move up a gear here. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Added time.
Ndika. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passing is crisp and sharp. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Looking for the run. Now there's he's had a shot! And with that, the final whistle. Bayer Leverkusen cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply